Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the featured contracts. And today's contract, Goondoria, set in Sapienza. So today's briefing, short and sweet, what a goon. And today's contract has been provided to us courtesy of Adora. So today's challenge has 5 targets. We have no stipulations on which outfit to wear and which method to use to kill them. We are free to engage as we see fit. So today I have decided to bring with me my lockpick, a silenced pistol, we have the Seeker 1 stored in the sewers, and I've brought along the electrocution phone. So, right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is select our electrocution phone, and we're going to approach our 5th and final target, who is just around the corner by the church here. So we're going to make our way around to the steps to the church, and just around here somewhere we want to drop our phone in front of one of these 2 guards. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that I'd got the right guard first time and picked the phone up. And your target is the guard on the right, and we need to get him to pick the phone up. So I attempt this a number of times before I'm satisfied the right guy is going to pick it up. It's quite hard to see the question mark above their head sometimes, but we have our guy. So our next stop will now be the sewers to retrieve our Seeker 1 Make You Sick dart gun. So we're going to make our way down onto the beach and into the sewers entrance. We're going to lockpick our way through this gate here, then make our way around to the right and along to the end of the tunnel. And just behind this concrete pillar or post here, we have our Seeker 1. So we're going to retrace our steps back outside, being very aware of Mario, who is in the area, but he's going to head off towards the crypt. So we're free to make our way back out of the sewers, and we're now going to make our way directly over to the pier. And that's the big long pier, not the little harbour pier. So we're going to just run straight under the promenade all the way till we get to the very end, and then we're going to veer off to our right and along the lower part of the pier here, and we will encounter our next 2 targets. So these 2 are relatively easy. We're just going to pull out our silenced pistol and shoot them both in the head very quickly, and dump both of their bodies very quickly into the ocean. So 1 down, 2 down. So that's essentially 3 targets now taken care of. We're going to go now up to the promenade and take care of our final 2 targets, probably the 2 most difficult to get a silent assassin with, because they are together and there are other people around, hence bring in the Seeker 1 Make You Sick dart gun. So once we're along the pier and up onto the promenade, we're just going to wait by this shop door here until the coast is clear. We're going to lockpick our way in, and we're going to scoot past the janitor who's mopping the floor there and around and through into this storeroom. Going to have to lockpick a few doors on our way here, and we're just going to continue on making our way through until we come to a waiter's outfit. We're going to put on that waiter's outfit, go through the door on our right, and just behind the door is some rat poison. We're then going to lockpick our way through the door that was directly ahead of us and into the restaurant area, and straight out the front door, and we want to get the guard sitting down to stand up and then poison his drink with the rat poison. You need to get this done without triggering their conversation first, which is why we went through all the back of the shops. because he only drinks from that glass just, I believe, the once, maybe twice. And once that conversation is triggered, he will not drink from it again. So once we've got the poison in the glass, we're going to make our way back into the shop and into the kitchen area and retrieve the kitchen knife. And we're just going to await the arrival of our very green guard. So once he makes his way over here, we're going to take him out before he goes to be sick, just around by this pillar here, where he's out of sight of everyone. So that's target number 4 taken care of. We're going to drag his body round into the crate provided in the kitchen. And essentially what we're going to do now is rinse and repeat for the last guard. But obviously we don't have another poison, and he doesn't drink from his glass anyway. So hence the make you sick dart gun. So we're going to exit the shop once again, and this time we're going to make ourselves very small behind this tree right in the corner here. Pull out our Seeker 1, shoot the guard, put our gun away, and make our way back into the shop and into position awaiting the guard. So once we're back in here, we can reselect our kitchen knife. You can use the gun if you wish. You can break his neck in here any way you see fit. I just opted for the kitchen knife approach. So our guard is now approaching, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to take him out just here and drag his body into the crate in the kitchen. So all that's left for us to do now basically is to trigger our remote electrocution phone. But obviously for the purposes of the video, I'd like to be in close proximity to that event. So we're going to re-don our suit, make our way back out onto the promenade, being very aware of where the other chef enforcer is. And we're going to make our way back down towards the church. Now we have to go this way anyway for the exit, so we may as well stop off on the way and watch the electrocution in process. Or the electrocution process, should I say. So we trip the remote, the guard will check the phone will malfunction, and the guard will phase shift into the wall behind him. That is one heavily overpowered weapon. So all that's left for us to do now is make good our escape, and we're going to head for the nearest exit, which is the boat. So there you go, one more featured contract taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.